Hello friends! Hope you guys have been doing well. Hope you guys have been pulling decently in your packs for Secluded Springs. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a bunch of videos now that we have extra content with the new pack. Today I am testing out Raikou EX. I was able to get 2 Raikou EX. It was my least preferred EX to get from the set, but I ended up getting 2 of them. So I was like, why not? Let's try to test it out. So I threw together a deck of what I felt like would be the best pairing for it. Obviously, there's already been a meta with Electric, with Pichu and Zeraora being so good with energy generation. I was gonna pair it with Pikachu EX. I think you have an opportunity to put Pikachu EX or Arceus, either or. They're both really good sweepers. I just like using Arceus because you don't lose all your energy, and 130 still hits for a lot. It also has more HP than Pikachu, but feel free to try it with the Pikachu. One thing I regretted not adding to the deck was an X speed. So one problem I had with this deck was that if you start with Raikou in the opening spot, and especially if you go first turn, it's really bad. It's pretty much a death sentence. Yeah, there is a game that you'll see if you get to it that I start with Raikou, and I just get destroyed because it's a 2 retreat cost, so it's huge. You're so behind on energy. If you get it in the active spot, if you have no choice to have Raikou in the active spot, you kind of have to pray that you also have a Zeraora and find an elemental switch so that it kind of helps you out in that case. But yeah, I iterate a lot in the video that I was voicing my frustration as it was going on, but spoilers, I don't think Raikou's that good, and you'll kind of see in the video. Maybe there's a different way to play it, but I was just using what I thought was best because the meta's already set for electric decks. So I was like, okay, let's try to put Raikou in there. But I couldn't find too much utility for Raikou. The 60 attack is so weak. It's literally 10 more than your Oricorio, you know what I mean? It's not doing much. The 10 sniping that you're doing with the Raikou, it felt a little irrelevant. Like it just wasn't feeling too good at all. But yeah, let me know your thoughts if you've been trying to use it, or if you've found a new way to use Raikou. Raikou was shown way before, so everyone kind of got to see it earlier, so they could already theory craft what they want to put it with. Maybe I just missed out and didn't put it with the right thing, but yeah, the next 40 minutes you'll be able to watch some Raikou gameplay if you're curious to see how it draws and how to get it. But yeah, it didn't make the deck really much better. Honestly, if anything, it just kind of diluted the deck with 2 extra basics where you wouldn't be able to get your ideal start because you do want Raikou in the beginning so you could draw cards. Also, since its best thing is drawing cards, I found that it's not that important because drawing cards is great if you're trying to draw for something, like if you're looking for your Greninja, if you're looking to evolve into your Espeon quickly. But with the electric deck, you're not really evolving into anything. At most, maybe you're trying to find your Arceus, but now you have less chances to find your Arceus because you just added 2 new basics into your deck. But yeah, those are my early thoughts with Raikou. Let me know what you guys think, and hope you guys enjoy the video. It's not that exciting, but this is, we're testing out the meta and we're seeing what works and what doesn't work. And for now, I think Raikou doesn't work. All right, guys, enjoy the video. Peace. All right, let's test out this deck. There's still some AI battles that I want to get through. So let's do these AI battles first before we get into some real battles. I just want to test out the consistency really and see if Raikou is really worth using. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully this could be like the next best lightning deck, especially with Gyarados being pretty good. We'll definitely need a good lightning deck to be good, but honestly I'm kind of tired of Oricorio being meta, but what can you do? That's just how it goes. We're not even gonna have Raikou to start. That's funny. We didn't even pull a Raikou at all. This kind of just looks like an OG deck from before. I wish I could have a jump bluff so we could test it out. Jump bluff is crazy. What does this card do? Sunflora, flip a coin. Ooh, it could hit for 80. That's pretty big. Okay. I wish we got the Raikou. I wonder why they made Raikou like weaker than the other beasts. I really like to think it's because Oricorio is so strong, so they didn't want to make Raikou too crazy, right? Because like he has less HP and he probably has the worst attack out of the 3 beasts. So he's arguably the worst. I feel like they just felt like Lightning was already getting so much support. Two elemental switches. It's funny how the AI is kind of breaking low-key. Especially if he doesn't evolve here into whatchamacallit. Yeah, he bricked. You know what's funny? When I was using the Mantike deck earlier, I had no problem getting Mantike in the active position, but I feel like with Pichu, I always have trouble getting Pichu out there. I guess because, you know what? This deck does have a lot more basics in it, so I guess that's why the percentage of getting Pichu in the active spot's a lot harder. But man, when you're able to get that Pichu out, it's just so good. It's so good, but it doesn't happen every time. And I almost don't even like running Zero Aura, but it's kind of a staple. But man, if you don't get Zero Aura in the beginning, it's kind of useless. Now this is a good start. This is like what we would like to see. Although I want to show Raikou, but we're not pulling him. Do I want to put this Pichu out in case I get Sabrina? If this was a real battle. It's okay. Like, this feels like I'm just playing the OG Turbo Arceus deck, which was already really good. Now, does Arceus make it any better? Like, we'll see. Maybe these legendary beasts aren't even that good, to be honest. They are pretty squishy. 140 HP kind of sucks, I won't lie. Like when I was running the Gyarados deck, I was able to just sweep them. The thing is, if you don't start with Raikou off the bat, then like it's kind of useless, you know? Because why would I want to put him out when he only does 60 damage? And then like that 10 on the bench, you know? Like the drawing the cards is great. Obviously, we know through Sylveon that drawing cards is one of the best things you could do. Thinning is winning. But at the same time... what was I gonna say? Like thinning is winning, but with the electric deck, you're not really trying to get... you're not trying to thin your deck out. There's nothing that you're specifically really looking for, so... it doesn't really matter as much. Like, it mattered when you're looking for, like, things like a Greninja, right? It's like, look, he's so squishy that I'm gonna kill him with Arceus with a Giovanni. This deck might just be better without Raikou. Maybe this would have been better, but then when else? Why would you not pair it with the staples of electric decks, right? What else could I pair it with where it would make sense? Like you're usually gonna pair it with Pichu because Pichu's just so good, and Zeraora because Zeraora generates energy as well. And then I have to put the Arceus there. You either put Arceus or the 150 Pikachu because you need a sweeper, and Raikou's not that sweeper. I mean, through these first two battles, I'm thinking Raikou is just not worth it. Is he not that good? Oh, here, okay. We get Raikou to start. It would have been way better if we had Pichu with Raikou on the bench, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. This kind of sucks though, because we're going first turn, so it's gonna take us. Oh, we have elemental switch. Okay, this is good. Okay, we're starting to see some good stuff here. At least we can attack with Raikou on our second turn with elemental switch. This is good to see. Might Sabrina this guy. Man, Elemental Switch is like one of the best cards that came from the last set. It's so good, man. It's so good. What does this guy do? He can do 40 to someone's bench. Is he weak to lightning or no? He's not even weak to lightning. It's okay. You know what's really good about Mantike? He's not weak to lightning. I think there's a battle I did where I think it was a Magnemite was on the other Pokemon, the other side, so he had 10 damage with the Magnemite, and I was like, oh shoot, if he attacks my Mantike, I'm dead because of the type advantage, but then it only hit for 10 because Mantike has no type disadvantage. It's great. Man, this 60 is so weak, man. It's so weak. Like, I'm pulling cards, but like, what cards do I really need to pull? Yeah, this Raikou doesn't feel too good so far. We do be drawing our cards though. But like out of the 3 beasts, like it's not like it's a Raikou only ability. If this is an ability I want to play with, then I would just use the other legendary beasts. Early thoughts, not too much for it. I'm not too for it. even with the Gyarados Suicune deck, I was like, it's like okay. It was nice when I got my Suicune Bossy. I was more hung up on how good Mantike was in synergy with the Gyarados. It looks like it's gonna be another season of Oricorio being meta, bro. But fighting got a buff. I'm definitely gonna make a video on Donphan with the what's that new tool, like the memory lamp or whatever it's called. The memory lamp's pretty cool, and I think that's definitely a buff to fighting. Poliwrath is really good too, but again, Oricorio, like these are EXs I'm talking about, so I'm not too sure if it's gonna be like, if these fighting deck buffs are gonna help against the Oricorio battle. Like at this point, I don't even want to pull a Raikou anymore. I don't really need to draw for cards and he only hits for 60. You know, I'd rather have my double Oricorio. He only hits for 10 less, you know? I don't really need to draw cards right now. Like right now I'm fine, I really don't need the Raikou. And it's crazy, our Arceus is gonna one-shot Raikou. No cape? Even if he had a cape, like I could have had a Guzma. I have a red in this deck. Giovanni almost takes it out. Damn, Electros is 150 health? I mean, I guess it does 20 damage to itself. Raiku's gonna come in and hit me for 60. Wow. Oh my god, that 10? The 10 doesn't even affect Oricorio. That's insane. Damn, Raikou stock's going down. Ooh wee. Well, I'm happy I'm testing this out so you guys don't have to worry about it. It's kind of a bummer that out of all the EX cards I pulled, I was able to pull 2 Raikous. I wonder why they made Latios and Latias so weak. I guess the EX farms are gonna be a lot better. Let's see if we could find an elemental switch. Do I even want to put this Pichu out? At this point, let's chill. Man, it really sucks that he only hits for 60. Plus a 10 bench snipe? It's not that good, man. I just want to put him in just so we could, I guess, draw cards. I guess what I'm looking for is Arceus. I wonder what EX this AI deck is running with. I don't think he's running with any, so I guess I am searching for Arceus, and we'll go 2-2 on the prize map. Giovanni, Mars, Elemental Switch. There's our Arceus at least. Yeah, I guess we're going through our deck kind of fast. We have gone through both professors and both Pokeballs though. See, this is tough. He has such a small... Like, I mean, I guess I sacrifice him. It sucks in case I could get Cyrus in. Maybe I don't. The actual smart thing to do would put B0 Aura in. I hate that it's 2 retreat costs. Or I could at least do this. Let's do that. Like, did this Raikou really win me the game? Not really. Like, the secondary thing of it being able to snipe for 10 was not really helping me out, to be honest. Arceus seems to be still king for pairing it with Oricorio and Zeraora and Pichu. I totally forgot that Galarian Pokemon could knock me out if it flipped heads. Ooh, we get to see the Poliwrath deck. I really want to use Poliwrath so bad. I only got one. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to pull it on my packs tomorrow from the hourglasses from this event. And in a couple days, the shop resets too. Good thing about Poliwrath is that he's not weak to lightning, right? That's pretty sweet. Rare Candy got that nerf though with Celebi being a thing now. Rare Candy just hasn't been that good in general. Let's see, he could smoke me though here. We'll see. I also wonder if Poliwrath EX is gonna be good with that Politoed from the last set. I forgot what it does. I know it like increases the attack, so you could kind of possibly do like a ton of damage. Okay, let's see what this Poliwrath. This Pokemon has any water energy attack that's detected, so he hits for 140 off 3? That's pretty good, man. That is pretty good. But too bad Oricorio kind of like... Oh yeah, he's not weak to lightning. So at least... Oh, he's weak to psychic though? That sucks against Espeon. I want to see if his memory light... No, I don't think... I was wondering, does his memory light work if he uses an attack from Poliwhirl? It's still an EX attack, right? And it can't affect me. Wait, is this guy... Okay. So how much could Poliwrath do if that Politoed is in play? I wonder. Because he can do 140 if he has the 3 energy on. Poliwrath is such an interesting card. The fact that it's fighting type. See, this Raikou is just sitting there, like, I don't want to use it. He's not that much stronger. I would love an Arceus, though. Could this be the Arceus? Yeah, it is. He can't knock me out, can he, with anyone? I don't think so. We'll have Arceus in the next turn. But I mean, we would kill him with Zeraora on the next anyways, but we'll see what he does. Maybe he has a Donphan EX. This deck doesn't have Donphan EX. What's Exoskeleton? 20 less damage? Is this gonna hit for 130 or no? Oh, it did? It didn't. Oh, wow. I feel like I don't even need to go into battles against real people. We're kind of seeing already that Raikou is not it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not very impressed so far. I mean, I know this is only like less than 10 battles, but I've just seen like absolutely like pretty much zero value. Well, we're done all these, so I guess we could get in some battles against real people. Let's see how it does. I mean, I don't think it's gonna change. So far, I've just seen kind of no value in having Raikou in the deck. Maybe if you kind of... what would I get rid of? I feel like there's nothing you get rid of in this deck, basic Pokemon wise, to make it more consistent to get Pichu in the starting spot and Raikou in the second. This guy's gonna hate me, man. He's gonna be like, oh, this guy's using Oricorio in pubs. Okay, good. At least I could show that I have Raikou. It's like, I swear, bro, I'm not lame. I just want to try something new. Even though Arceus is better. There he is. I mean, this is best case scenario for us, to be honest. This is like what you would want to see out of the Raikou deck. This is like a perfect opportunity, but What would the difference be if Raikou is replaced by anyone else? Like, is the Raikou really helping us out here? I don't really think so. Like, drawing the card's nice. It's nice, but meh. Don't really need it. I wonder if this guy's running double Suicune. Oh, if I get a Sabrina here, that'd be hilarious. No. Yeah, drawing is nice when you're looking for evolutions, but with the lightning deck, you're not really gunning for any evolutions, really. Like, literally at all, so what cards am I really looking for? Like, what am I thinning out for? Man, why do you concede? I want to kind of see how it would have gone against Suicune. I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more. Yeah, let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more battles against like real people, so you get like even more of a sample size of what Raikou actually looks like. That was the perfect game for a Raikou start. Like, we couldn't have asked for a better start, really. But if Raikou isn't there, we have a higher chance of hitting Arceus, and Arceus is honestly just better. You're better off hitting for 130. Why do I need draw? This is what we don't want to see. First turn plus Raikou off bat. Hopefully we could find a Zera Aura with an elemental switch, though. We're about to get slapped up by this Turbo Pikachu. If you don't find Zera Aura here, we're in big trouble. Oh boy. Shoot. What do I even do? This stinks. I almost want to concede. Low-key should have Sabrina, to be honest. So he could waste an energy. We literally are just giving up 2 prize points right now. This is pretty bad. This guy's the Raikou too. And like, he's just gonna put it on the Pikachu now? I wonder what he's gonna... He might just put the energy on the Raikou because he wants to see how it goes, right? I don't even know who I want to put my energy on, to be honest with you. I guess the Arceus, to be honest. Right? Are we even gonna get to 3 energy? Oh my goodness. We're not even gonna get to 3 energy. Well, now we learn that Raikou in the starting position is a death sentence if you don't get any support from Zera Aura and Elemental Switch. So I guess you might have to run this deck with X speed. But like, that's just a bummer, man. There's so little space in the deck already. Man, I'm giving up just a free 2 prize points for nothing. We might be able to still pull out a win though, which is funny. It's all thanks to Arceus, really. Let's see what he's gonna do here. If he needs to retreat to Pichu and then put an energy on Pikachu. He needs an X speed here, right? I have 0 prize points though. He does have an X speed. That's big. This guy's smart. See, he's thinking way ahead of me. Having that X speed there is actually very, very important. Because now I think I lose because he could start powering up his Pikachu and there's nothing I can do about it. And I don't have a cape. Yeah, I just lose, right? Because he hits for 150. Oh, I have to put Oricorio. All he needs is a Sabrina, if he has a Sabrina in his deck. Maybe I should have never put that Pichu out there. I can't remember if I did that as like protection or not. Or if I did it just to get a 130 on my Arceus. I should have just waited. Well, this guy's playing really well. What can I do here? I guess I have to Sabrina. I don't even have 1 prize point. It stinks, man. Yeah, I kind of have to put a Sabrina. Like, I guess. What else am I gonna do here? I don't even know if this is winnable. And there's also the chance that he has a Sabrina himself. If he has another XP, that'd be crazy. See, like, he's slapping me right now, but the Raikou wasn't the reason why. The Raikou has had 0 impact on his deck against mine, and vice versa. Ooh. Now he could probably Cyrus. Wow, I take it back. Maybe the Raikou has some value in it because now he sniped me, so now he could Cyrus in. Well, that was interesting. We'll play one more battle. It's almost ending it. I think we get the idea though, for sure. I'm gonna be the sacrificial goat so that you guys don't have to end up using it in ranked and figuring out that it's not good. And you should just stick to original Turbo Pichu. I wish I got double Suicune. I did get 1 Entei and Wonder Pick. First Wonder Pick and I was able to get an Entei. It's amazing. I always thought it was rigged. Oh look! Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is like what we want to see. A Pichu in the active and a Raikou on my bench. Oh, could this go any better? This is amazing. Do I want to put this Oricorio out? I'm gonna save it. I don't want to crowd my bench. I'm fine. If he Sabrina's me, I just put 0 aura in and then I retreat with the 1 energy I have. Well, this is great. This is an auto knockout on that Eevee. Now imagine if he... There's no way he puts that energy on his Eevee in the front, right? Whoa, a Froakie. Wait, why'd he do that? This guy just wasted his energy. That's kind of crazy. Well, at least you know Raikou could knock out Eevees. I wonder if this will do 10 or 30. Probably 10, right? Yeah, it's only 10. Yeah, if that did 30, that'd be insane. I wonder where he's gonna put the psychic energy on. Oh, is this guy running like the Giratina deck? I don't know why I totally forgot about it. I think because Espeon last season made it so irrelevant. Like, I kind of totally forgot this was a thing. I'm looking for my elemental switch. I'm okay with that ish. Like, I just want my elemental switch, to be honest. I got it. Man, Raiku's so squishy. I mean, it's still GG's, right? I hit for 100? This guy really red carded me into an elemental switch. I guess the Raikou helped out a little bit. I mean, we ended up... all the cards we drew, we got red carded. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video. I was your sacrificial goat for figuring out if Raikou is good or not. My early thoughts after playing for 40 minutes and doing... How many battles did we do? Who knows? Maybe 8 to 10 battles. Yeah, I don't think Raikou's that great. I felt like there's not much value. I've said it so many times in this video, but like the main draw to no pun intended, the main draw to Raikou is its ability to draw cards. But there's no real there's not an urgency to draw cards in a lightning deck. Like, you're not really searching for anything. Like, of course I'd like to search for things like Arceus, but at the end of the day, if you don't get Raikou in the beginning, it's kind of bad. But if you do get it in the beginning and that's your active card, it's really bad unless you put an X speed in your deck. But if you put an X speed in your deck, you got to take out something that's good in your deck. And there's already a lot of good stuff in your deck. It would just suck to put in an X speed just because of Raikou being a crutch in the beginning. But yeah, besides that, like the 60 attack, really, really bad. The 10 bench snipe, not that great. It just seems like Raikou is actually the worst one out of them. It doesn't help that they made it 130 HP either, which is so squishy. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned something, and hopefully if you guys get your pulls, it won't be Raikou EX and you get Suicune or Entei. I haven't tried Entei yet. Maybe he's just not as good. I mean, at least he could hit for, I think it's like 120 if he has 4 energy, and you have things like Magby speeding it up, right? So yeah, we'll see how things go. Maybe Raikou, so maybe someone finds out the secret sauce to Raikou, and I just didn't for this deck. I just felt like this was the best one to do because this is kind of the electric deck staple. But yeah, all right guys, take care, have a good one, peace.